Archangel Michael says, someone you love is filled with regret because you never truly saw the depth of their feelings. There was something unspoken, something left in the silence, and now it lingers in their heart like a weight they cannot lift. The moments that passed between you both were precious, yet something was lost in the spaces where words should have been. There were times they wanted to reach out, but fear held them back. There were nights they stayed awake, replaying conversations, wishing they had said more. And now, all that remains is a longing they cannot express, a pain they cannot share, because it is too late, or so they believe. Archangel Michael says, their heart aches for the moments they did not seize. There were things they wanted to confess, things they wanted to show you, but hesitation stole their courage. Now, they walk through life carrying this regret like a hidden burden, unseen but heavy. You may not even realize how much they regret their silence. They recall your laughter, your kindness, your presence, and it stirs something deep within them. If only they could turn back time, if only they had one more chance to tell you everything they never did. Type 333 to receive a blessing of clarity and love. There was a time when they believed there would always be another tomorrow. But tomorrows turned into yesterdays, and the words remained unspoken. Now, they are left with memories that feel incomplete, unfinished. Archangel Michael says, their heart whispers your name in moments of solitude. They wonder if you ever felt the same, if you ever sensed the connection they were too afraid to voice. Regret is a silent storm within them, a quiet ache that refuses to fade. They think of you more often than you know. When they hear a song, see a familiar place, or pass by a reminder of you, it strikes them deeply. The past cannot be changed, but their heart still holds the love they never fully expressed. Time has moved forward, but their emotions remain frozen in the past. They wish they had embraced you longer, held your gaze just a little more, and let their guard down. But now, all they can do is wonder if you ever knew. Type 777 to release the burden of regret and welcome new love. Their soul is restless, seeking a way to make peace with what was left undone. Sometimes, they whisper apologies into the night, hoping the wind carries them to you. If only they had another chance, they would not waste it in silence. Archangel Michael says, they pray for your happiness even from a distance. Though they may not be by your side, their heart still beats in rhythm with the love they never fully expressed. They wish you nothing but light, even as they wrestle with their own darkness. They have learned a lesson, but at a cost. They now understand that time waits for no one, that love should never be left unspoken. But that lesson came too late, and now they live with the weight of what they did not say. You were a gift they never fully cherished until you were gone. Now, they see the beauty in every moment you shared, but those moments are now only memories. They wonder if the universe will ever give them another chance to make things right. Type 999 to receive the gift of healing and emotional freedom. Their regret is not just sadness, it is love unexpressed. Love that had no voice, no outlet, no chance to be given fully. And so, it remains within them, an eternal longing, a quiet plea to the heavens. Archangel Michael says, the pain they carry is a reminder to others not to make the same mistake. To cherish what is here and now, to speak love before it is too late. Their sorrow is a lesson written in the pages of time. Perhaps, in another life, in another moment, their soul will find yours again. And when that day comes, they will not hesitate, they will not hold back. They will speak every word, show every feeling, and embrace the love they once feared. Until then, they watch from afar, their heart whispering what their lips never did. They send you silent prayers, hoping that, somehow, you can feel them. For love, even when unspoken, never truly disappears. Archangel Michael says, their soul aches in ways words cannot describe. It is a weight they carry, a constant reminder of what was left unsaid, what was left undone. They wish they could go back, even for a moment, just to change one thing, to tell you how much you meant to them. They never imagined that silence could be so loud. It echoes in their mind, in their heart, in every quiet moment when they are alone. They think about you more than they should, more than they ever admit, and with every thought comes the sting of regret. They remember the way you looked at them, the way your presence brought warmth into their life. They miss it. They miss you. But they do not know how to fix what has already been broken by time and unspoken words. Type 1212 to receive a blessing of reconnection and understanding. Some days, they pretend they have moved on. They smile, they laugh, they go about their life as if everything is fine. But deep inside, there is an emptiness that no one sees, a longing that refuses to fade. Archangel Michael says, they have tried to forget, but love is not something that can be erased. It lingers, it stays, it finds ways to remind them of what was lost. A familiar scent, a song on the radio, a place where you once stood together, each one brings a wave of emotions they cannot escape. They wonder if you ever felt the same way. If you ever lay awake at night thinking of them. If you ever look at the sky and wish things had been different. They do not know, and that uncertainty only adds to their sorrow. They do not blame you. They blame themselves for not being braver, for not speaking their truth when they had the chance. They blame the fear that held them back, the doubts that kept them silent, the time that slipped through their fingers. Type 444 to receive a blessing of strength and courage. Regret is a heavy chain, and they wear it every day. No one else sees it, no one else knows, but it is there, wrapped around their heart, reminding them of what could have been. They wish they could break free from it, but they do not know how. Archangel Michael says, they have cried tears no one knows about. Tears for the moments they let slip away, for the words they never said, for the love they never gave fully. Those tears are proof that their heart still beats for you, even in silence. If only they could go back in time, they would do it all differently. They would hold you closer, listen more carefully, love more openly. But time is merciless, and it does not give second chances. So now, they are left with memories that feel unfinished, a love story that never reached its final chapter. They wonder if destiny will bring you back together, or if they must carry this regret for eternity. Type 888 to receive the blessing of divine timing and reunion. Sometimes, they whisper your name into the night, hoping that the universe will carry it to you. They wonder if you would recognize their voice, if you would hear the longing hidden within it. They wonder if you still remember them the way they remember you. Archangel Michael says, their heart still beats in sync with yours, even if you are apart. Distance does not erase love. Time does not erase connection. But they fear that by the time they find the courage to speak, it will already be too late. They see you in their dreams, in fleeting moments between wakefulness and sleep. In those dreams, they tell you everything. They hold you close, they apologize, they pour out their heart. But then they wake up, and reality crashes down on them once more. They wonder if you ever think of them. If you ever feel the weight of all the words that were left unspoken. If you ever wonder what could have been. But they are too afraid to ask, too afraid of what the answer might be. Type 111 to release past pain and welcome new beginnings. They wish they could tell you all of this, but they don't know how. So they carry it in their heart, hoping that someday, somehow, you will feel it. That you will understand without them ever having to say a word. Archangel Michael says, love never truly dies, even when left unspoken. It lives on in the spaces between moments, in the silent prayers whispered into the night, in the way a heart continues to beat for someone who is no longer there. Maybe one day, they will find the courage to tell you everything. Or maybe they will carry this regret with them forever, a silent reminder of the love they never fully gave. Either way, you will always be a part of them, no matter where life takes you both. Their heart belongs to you, even if they never said it out loud. And maybe, just maybe, that love is strong enough to find its way to you, even without words. Archangel Michael says, their heart is heavy with everything they never had the courage to say. Every day, they wake up with the weight of unspoken words pressing against their soul. It is a quiet torment, a sorrow they have learned to live with, but never truly escape. They see reminders of you everywhere. A place you once stood together, a phrase you used to say, even a stranger's laughter that sounds just like yours, it all takes them back. No matter how hard they try to move forward, something always pulls them back into the past. They wish they had one more chance to make things right. Just one more moment to look into your eyes and say what was left unsaid. But time has moved on, and now they are left chasing memories that can never be rewritten. Type 222 to receive a blessing of emotional healing and closure. Sometimes they wonder if the universe is punishing them for their silence. They had their chance, but they let it slip through their fingers, and now all they can do is live with the regret. They replay the past in their mind, searching for the moment where everything changed, the moment where they should have spoken but didn't. Archangel Michael says, they still feel your presence in their life, even from a distance. It is as if your energy lingers around them, reminding them of what once was and what could have been. They wonder if you feel it too, if you ever sense them in the quiet moments of your day. They have tried to move on, but their heart refuses to forget. Even when they are surrounded by others, even when they are laughing and pretending to be fine, a part of them is still lost in the past. It is a wound that time has not been able to heal. They know they should let go, but how can they let go of something that was never truly finished? How can they release a love that never had the chance to fully bloom? The thought of forgetting you feels more painful than the regret they carry. Type 555 to release past pain and open your heart to new love. They wonder if you ever think of them, if you ever feel the same lingering sorrow that they do. They do not expect you to reach out, but deep down, they wish you would. They wish for a sign, a message, something to tell them that they are not alone in this feeling. Archangel Michael says, they have prayed for another chance, but they do not know if fate will be kind to them. Perhaps this is their lesson to learn, that love should never be taken for granted, that silence can be more painful than rejection. It is a lesson they have learned too late. The regret is not just about the words left unsaid, but about the time they wasted. The moments they took for granted, thinking there would always be more. Now they understand that love is fragile, and that time waits for no one. They are haunted by the memories of what could have been. The laughter they should have shared, the moments they should have embraced, the love they should have expressed without fear. But all of it is just a dream now, a story with an ending they never wanted. Type 666 to break free from emotional chains and find inner peace. They have tried to convince themselves that you are better off without them. That maybe it was never meant to be. But their heart does not believe it. Their heart still aches for you in ways they cannot control. Archangel Michael says, they are watching from afar, hoping that you are happy. Even if it hurts, they want the best for you. They just wish they had been brave enough to be a part of that happiness. They wonder if you have moved on, if someone else now holds the place in your heart that they once had. The thought is painful, but they cannot blame you. They know they were the ones who hesitated, the ones who let fear win. Maybe in another life, in another time, things will be different. Maybe fate will be kinder to them, and they will find their way back to you. But for now, they are left with nothing but memories and the ache of words that were never spoken. Type 777 to receive the blessing of divine timing and new beginnings. They are learning to live with this regret, though it is not easy. Some days, it feels unbearable. But they know that life moves forward, even when the heart lingers in the past. Archangel Michael says, they are learning to forgive themselves. To accept that mistakes were made, that time was lost, but that love still exists in its own way. Maybe not in the way they wanted, but in the way it was meant to be. They hope that one day, you will understand. That you will see the truth in their heart, even if they never find the words to say it out loud. Because no matter what happens, no matter where life takes you both, one thing will always remain true, they loved you. Even in silence, they loved you. Archangel Michael says, their heart still calls out to you in the quiet moments of their life. They do not say your name out loud, but it echoes in their mind, a whisper that never fades. Every day, they carry this invisible weight, this deep regret that lingers in every breath they take. They wonder if you have truly forgotten them. If your heart has closed the door they left open for too long. They fear they are just a shadow in your past, while you have stepped into a future where they no longer exist. They wish they could tell you how many times they have wanted to reach out. How many times they have hovered over a message, over a call, but let their fear stop them. The fear of being too late. The fear of being unwanted. The fear of hearing the words they are not ready to face. Type 999 to release the burden of the past and welcome new energy into your life. They still see pieces of you everywhere. A familiar scent in the air, a stranger with your same laugh, a song that holds too many memories. No matter how much time has passed, you are still a part of their world, even if only in fragments. Archangel Michael says, they have tried to bury these feelings, but love does not die just because it is ignored. It lingers, it waits, it finds ways to remind them of everything they lost. And no matter how much they pretend, they know the truth, what they feel for you has never truly faded. They have loved you in silence for too long. They wonder what would have happened if they had been braver, if they had spoken the words their heart begged them to say. Would things be different? Would you still be by their side? These thoughts keep them awake at night, lost in the endless what-ifs of their past. They want to believe in second chances. That maybe, just maybe, the universe will align once more and bring you back to them. But what if that day never comes? What if this regret is their punishment for the love they kept hidden for too long? Type 1010 to receive clarity and guidance on your path. They still remember the way you made them feel. The warmth of your presence, the light in your eyes when you smiled at them. Those moments are carved into their soul, untouched by time, unchanged by distance. Archangel Michael says, love like this does not simply vanish. It may be buried, it may be hidden, but it is never truly gone. They will carry this love with them for a lifetime, even if they never find the courage to say it out loud. They wonder if the universe is giving them signs, urging them to reach out before it is too late. But every time they think of doing so, doubt stops them. What if you have moved on? What if their presence would only bring you pain instead of joy? So they stay silent, even though every part of them wants to speak. They hold on to the past, even though they know they should let go. They are trapped between hope and regret, unable to move forward, unable to go back. Type 1111 to align yourself with divine love and healing. They are learning the hard way that silence can be just as damaging as words. That holding back love does not protect the heart, it only leaves it aching for something that can never be undone. They are realizing that fear stole more from them than rejection ever could. Archangel Michael says, they will never stop loving you. Even if they never say it. Even if they spend the rest of their life in silence. Their heart belongs to you, even if you never hear them say it. They know they cannot change the past, but they still hold on to hope for the future. Maybe one day, when the timing is right, when fate is kind, they will find a way to tell you the truth. Until then, they love you from afar, in a way only the stars can understand. Type 1212 to release the past and embrace the love that is meant for you.